Margella Boots. What's the scoop? And yeah, you saw the title of the video. I'm here to talk about my experience at the SoFaygo's show in Atlanta. Not only the experience, like the whole day throughout. So yeah, just the first things first. Woke up. I live in East Tennessee. Woke up, got ready. My homie came to my crib around 12 in the afternoon. And we left about 12:30ish, so 12:30 whatever. And then the drive to Atlanta, filled up on gas whatever, went to Atlanta. I got as lost because I've been to Atlanta a few times and I was like, I know the way. I'm gonna take this back road whatever, 411 to blah blah blah. Go through like all these small rural towns in Tennessee and Georgia, which I really enjoyed that way. I really did. But the thing about that is it turned like a normal 3 hour drive to like five, almost 6 hours. And yeah, like we stopped off in this small town in Georgia where I used to live when I was five, whatever, blah blah blah. Went there, drove more, took a wrong turn somewhere, blah blah blah, and it took us forever to get there. And we finally got to like Marietta, outside Marietta, more like Kennesaw. Went to McDonald's, ate some food, and then by the time we made it to Atlanta, it was already 7 p.m. And I felt really bad because it just annoyed me. Like, dang it, bro! Like, I thought I knew a way. I thought I would be there quick and like have the full Atlanta day. Go to Lenox Square. Go to what's that place called? Dude, what is that place called? Wish? I don't know if that's. I think that's what it's called. That cool store in Atlanta that has like the downstairs shoes and whatever. And yeah, then go to the show. But we didn't get to do that. As soon as we got to Atlanta, we pulled up and we saw the venue. One thing I hate about Atlanta, there's so many signs, bro. Like, there's no signs. Like, I'm trying to make a right turn to get to this parking lot. Oh shit, it's a one-way zone, but no, it only tells you it's one way from a sign like this big. But it's whatever. Anyways, so we get to Atlanta, blah blah blah. We get to the venue. We're standing in line, like we're talking to some people. Met some people from Charlotte. Met a homie in the line who's wearing like a cross necklace. This comes later in the story. And we're talking about like Shay, Netspin, Skywater, all these underground dudes. And then the most Atlanta shit ever, because everyone says Atlanta is just like the most random place, GTA in real life. These people pull up on the dude behind us, right? And he's like, you know why I came here to talk to you? There's three women. And he's like, are you trying to cut in line? Like, I know the method, go to the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. And then these people were like talking to him about like God, whatever. Like, yeah, that's cool. Like, they're having a conversation about God and they're trying to like persuade him not to go to this show. I was like, okay. Like, I respect having a conversation about Christianity, but like trying to persuade the guy not to go to the show, whatever. And then like the line moves up a little bit more, and there's more people there, like more people like outside of not going to the show, trying to get people not to go to the show, talk to people about God. Which okay, cool. And then like this lady starts like has a megaphone, like a microphone and like a big boombox speaker, starts talking to these people like blah blah blah. You come to the show a Christian, you walk out with the demons and whatever. I'm like first of all, like, do they just hear us a rap concert and then think it's like the most evil shit ever? Like, I don't know. Like, people having conversations, like, have a conversation with a person, right? Not just like, I could judge you, but you can't judge me because I'm a Christian and I can. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, bro. It really doesn't. It's very whatever. And like, I can respect, like, this one lady came up to my friend Jacob, who went with me. She's like, can I pray over you? And he's like, yeah, yeah, we have a conversation about life, whatever. I respect that. But when, like the girl behind us, she was like, you have no right to judge me. I don't, if I'm not going to judge you for doing what you want to do, don't judge me for going to a rap concert, don't judge me for seeing an artist I like. She's like, oh, but I can judge you because I have the Holy Spirit, whatever. And that was just like, it really rubs you this a wrong way. Like, is it really Christian to attack someone verbally for, I don't know, but they're claiming they're demons in there, whatever. It's so Fago, bro. Like, I would expect this. Let's say when I went to the Osama San concert, I would expect this at Osama San. I would not expect this at SoFaygo, dude. Like, pink, he made pink hearts, bro. He's chill. Like all SoFaygo talks about is getting money, getting girls, rocking designers' clothes, and smoking weed sometimes. Like that's all he does, really. But these people were adamant, and it's just like one-on-one conversations are good. That's what the homie told me behind me. One-on-one conversations are good when you respect each other, but when you're yelling at people with a megaphone, telling them like I can judge you, but you can't judge me. I have the right to judge because I'm a Christian or something. It's like rubs you the wrong way. Like we get it. Like everybody has their own faith and whatever, but like just because you think your faith is higher doesn't mean you're above somebody. But besides the point, right? Finally, we get in the venue and whatever, go in. This is the shittiest venue I've ever been to in my life, bro. Hold on. Let me zoom out of here. It was called the Loft in Atlanta. And you walk in, right? I've been to plenty of underground shows. Like I seen Netspin twice. I saw Summer Song. I seen Two Hollis. I seen Zave. And you get there, I'm like expecting like it's like it's Atlanta. This is SoFaygo's hometown. Show sold out. I'd expect like something cool. And I get to the loft. It's literally damn, is there any pictures? It was literally just the smallest venue I've ever been to. The stage is like not even that big. Like I've gone there's like this bar in like Knoxville, close to where I live. Is this it? I think this is it. There's and it's this is like this is the venue right here. And so the stage is like barely any big, bro. Can I zoom in on this? How do you zoom in on here? Is there a all right, that should be good enough. Fuck. Dude, what'd I do? Okay. So the stage is even that big. You could and this is sold out. The stage is even that big. But the this bar I go to in Knoxville that hosts like local shows is about this is probably like a little bit larger than it. Like that's bad. That's bad. And we get in, people all the way over here. You can't even really get into the pit. Like it's just red lights. You can't even see anything. It's just red lights poking over here. And there's like the guy right here who like does like the lighting or whatever. So he's taking up a good chunk right here. And then merch was like behind this bar right here. And then nothing was there. You can't do anything. So the venue worst venue I've ever been to. Hold on, let me see if I have a video. Like they had a fucking disco ball right there. Like hold up. It looks better on the camera, but in person it's so tiny, bro. It was so tiny. But other than that, we get in, blah blah blah. There's this random opener. I think I forget what his name is, like Breezy or Breezes. I don't know, but it was like some random Atlanta street dude, and I don't know, like he was okay. I would like it was just okay, right? Like I expect like maybe like a DJ opener, like I don't know. So Fago has like power to get maybe anyone he wants to in Atlanta to perform. And it's just some random dude I've never heard of. Other people were like kind of hyped to see him. I guess they're from Atlanta. The guy was like, I'm from East Atlanta, blah blah blah. But the opener was like killing me because he had his whole entourage on stage. So he's just like standing there like rapping like that. And there's like two dudes like wearing like Gap hoodies, like standing right there. There's like the DJ was sitting right here, and there was like a photographer like right here, and then he had this hype girl. And she's like, yeah, yeah. Like, that's all she did the whole time. So it was like killing me. Whatever. We got in right in the middle of this guy's set, and it was whatever. The merch was cool. I like the merch. Not my favorite. I used to have the what was it? The Go Plus merch, but that was cool. But whatever. The guy's set's done. and they just start playing music for like a half hour, and like every other underground show, like they'll play like actual underground artists, like I forget who that guy was. It's like the Black Boy Max, like I'm gonna start forever. Like they'll play stuff like that, like unreleased stuff, like maybe throwing some net spin, some Cardi, bro, nonstop. Like, and people would get turned to that like any other underground show. We get in there, non-stop Drake, J. Cole, can like all mainstream stuff, the most mainstream music you've ever heard in your life, bro. And everybody was just standing there, like nobody's getting hype. Everybody's just like standing there looking at each other. Like I come to a show to get hype, and you're playing fucking like this is underground show. I don't want to hear Drake. I don't want to hear J. Cole. Like maybe that's just like a gripe or whatever, but I don't want to hear that shit. And we're all just standing there like my friend is like, bro, this is so fucking boring. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry, but I don't know that it was like I don't know who was running the DJ set that night, but it's like it sucked. It like net my when I went to see Netspin for Badass Fucking Kid in the intermission section, like between artists, it was just a overlapping sound of like oh, it was like creepy noises. I prefer that over fucking this, bro. It killed the vibe a lot. And then like when his set started, right? All we have are these oh shit. All we have are these disco lights right here, bro. What the hell, bro? Where did it go? Anyways, all we had were those disco light, bro. Oh, what happened to my? Sorry, guys. All we had were these disco lights, so it's just like a, and it was just it sucked really, dude. But it was like when I saw Netspin, like Netspin's such a smaller artist than SoFaygo, especially when he was first coming up. I saw him at the Masquerade, which is only like probably 5 miles away from this, if even that. And like he had set design, he had graphics and everything. It was fire. And this is all we had were like these disco lights. And I don't know, the vibe was just not there really. So when SoFaygo came out, everything was like lit. And like SoFaygo came out, everybody's moshing. It's cool, it's cool. And I started to enjoy it more from there. I love SoFaygo's music, and like we're all chilling, having a good time, and like we're vibing, moshing, whatever. And he's like playing a bunch of different songs, like from like Pink Carts to Mania. It's the Mania tour, Pink Carts Mania, some throwbacks from like 2019. But like he just played nothing from Go Plus, and that's my favorite SoFaygo album is Go Plus. And he played nothing from there, which I was like kind of disappointed in. But like the show was good. It was a good show. Like he put on a good show. And then like his last song he performed, this dude came on stage, jumped on stage with him, and started dancing with him. Then he crowd surfed back into the crowd, and that's like my dream, bro, just to do that. So the only good part about the SoFaygo show was SoFaygo, unfortunately for me. But I know other people probably enjoyed it. Let me go on Instagram real quick, see if SoFaygo posted anything about the show. I was really hoping he would do like a greet and meet or like an after party like he did in Houston. But oh, that's looking tough. My homie's got the same shirt. But he didn't do any of that. And which I was expecting he would do because like, hey, you're in Atlanta. This is your hometown, right? You're from Atlanta. But no, he didn't do anything. And then like soon we get straight into it. Mania after party in Toronto. I was like, bro. But looks like he hasn't posted anything from the Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta, what the fuck we doing at day two? I'm sure he's gonna post his Atlanta highlights soon. But yeah, we left the show. After the show got done, we left, walked out, and I had to drive back to Tennessee. It was another 200 miles back home. Took the interstate way. Got some, had to get gas. Got some Waffle House on the way home, and then eventually 4 in the morning made it back. So it was a cool show. It was not my favorite show, really, just because everything was working against SoFaygo. I feel like because I feel like SoFaygo deserves so much more than like what he gets right now. Like he paved the way for the underground, especially rage music, and he's just treated as an afterthought sometimes, which I don't think is fair. Like SoFaygo really is like one of the greatest underground artists in our generation. Like he perfected that wave, like that rage wave. But it is what it is, guys. So Fago tour, like I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Mania. But yeah, shout out Sofago. I love his music, and yeah,